Good afternoon and good night. This is Angelina Walker again. As I promised you yesterday, I would be doing this video about the other site and whether or not you can make money from this site. Yesterday, I discussed whether or not you can make money from user testing, and today I'm discussing whether or not you can make money from this site, which is called What Users Do. Unfortunately, when I did go back to find this site, I had to sign up all over again. Okay, I had to sign up all over again to get this site up and running so that I could actually demonstrate and show you this site and how this site works. So unfortunately, I do not have, like I did yesterday, my past history on how much money I made on this site, how many reviews of websites I actually did on this site that I'm on at the moment, What Users Do. Okay, so I had to actually go back through the process and did the whole application process again, and had to do audition video. Okay, and the audition video includes, going through a process of where you have to check that the microphone on the system works, and if it doesn't, then download it onto your computer and then go through a testing that works before you then have to go on and do a test, which basically they go through on the screen and tell you what to do. You follow the instructions and you do what I'm doing right now. You talk through what you're doing. You talk through, you can be reading the questions, which is what I basically did. Just read the questions that they had. I think it was at the top here somewhere. And then there's like a next button. You click the next button, but you have to talk through the process. I believe that on user testing, you also get the same test as well. And I can't remember how long it took user testing to get back to me. However, have a look at this. Okay, overall rating, great. I don't know what that means because they're not going to be giving me a rating for a while, because it says here that that's it, done. Thank you. We will email you with the results of your application within the next 1 to 2 weeks. All right, so every audition test is reviewed by a human being, which is why it takes a little bit longer than you might think. Good luck. Okay, so this is basically telling me I've got to wait 1 to 2 weeks to get this account up and running, or to actually get feedback as to whether or not they want to use me on their site. Or should I say, yeah, to review websites, and basically you've got to talk through and pretty much what you do in the audition is what you do when you're actually reviewing videos. Okay, so when you're actually reviewing their videos, you have to talk through what you're actually doing now, because I think I actually forgot to actually say that in the video I did yesterday. So reviewing the videos, not the videos, the website, what the people want is for you to actually talk through the experience you're having while using their websites. Okay, so at the moment here on What Users Do, I'm on the dashboard. And on the dashboard is where the jobs normally come up along this location here. And in here, when you've completed tests, you will find those here. As I said, I had to go over the whole application process again. And so I've got no data like I did yesterday, even though it was 3 years on. I had data for user testing. I have no data for what happened with this site. Okay, however, I can say that this site, just like user testing, does actually pay you. Here it says, how and when will I get paid? We process on the 25th of each month, excluding UK weekends and public holidays. For any tests carried out and accepted by us for the preceding months. Okay, so basically this site pays monthly, whereas user testing paid weekly. This site actually pays monthly. For example, for any test completed and accepted in May, we will send payment to you on the 25th of June. If you were expecting a payment, please allow 5 working days before contacting us to investigate. Okay. Yes, they take a month to pay, but just like user testing, they do actually pay. Okay. So you can see they will tell you how much payment is due in the next payment run, due in the following payment run, and so forth. And this site actually pays you for referral, whereas user testing that I did yesterday doesn't do referrals. This site actually give you payments for referring people to this site as well. I don't know how much. I'm probably going to go and have a look at that in a minute, and so we can check that out. Right, test invites. Okay, so I'm assuming they're telling you about the invites for test will be here. I actually said it would be in the dashboard, and I'm sure you could see it in the dashboard, but don't quote me in that, because again, as I said yesterday, I haven't done any website reviews in over 3 years, or near enough 3 years now. So I can't remember if it's in the dashboard or if it's in this area. Okay, but as you can clearly see, it's quite explanatory what's going on here. Okay, now if I just go into accounts, okay, you see what's available here, mobile profile. So you can actually go in and tell them about whether or not, I think they give you more work on this site if you accept, what do you call it now, doing testing on websites on your mobile and your tablets and iPad. So by clicking on here, you can basically go in and put in what device you have, whether you have a mobile device and what mobile device that is, whether you have an iPad and or a tablet. And that's obviously your personal details. Yes, you will have to go back through the process of putting in personal details in here. Some basic questions that they ask you, not too much. They do ask you some questions, and then there's some advanced profile questions that they ask you. But I don't think it's too intrusive, so it's fine. Okay, then you've got referrals, right? As I spoke to you about referrals, you can do a referral link. Okay, you can post it on social media like Facebook and Twitter, or you can give your friend this code to type it in. If you're talking to them about signing up, you give them this code to basically put into the system so that they can, I don't actually know why you're giving them the code, but I'm assuming it has some connection to your file, or your against your name, so that you'll get the payment. So it tells you here, you can earn some extra money by telling your friends about what users do and get paid £2. I don't know how much that is in dollars. Could be about near enough $3.50. It depend. I would say it depend on the day and the exchange in currency. So I don't know, £2, probably $3.50, something like that. I'll have to go and check that because I don't know. When each of them successfully complete their first client test for us. So it's not automatic. They have to actually have completed a test. There are 3 ways to invite your friends, as I've just showed you before: the link, social media, and the code. And there are terms and conditions here. For each person that you refer to us, you will be paid £2 after they have successfully completed their first client test for us, we automatically check for false and spurious accounts, and at our absolute discretion may withhold payments or close your account if we suspect abuse. Payments will be made to you in the same way and on the same schedule as payment for successfully completed tests. In other words, what they are saying, if I just go back here, what they're saying, the same rule applies on a monthly basis. Okay, so that is what they're saying. Okay, what else can I tell you about? Well, there's newsletters here. You know, as I said to you, before you go into your account, you would need to actually set up your account. I don't know about, availability, sorry, is about the days and the time you're available. Okay, you can go into this and do what days and times you're available. So that's what availability is. It's not about whether a test. You can actually tick this box that says that you're always available. Okay, or you can actually go and do what I did here, set up times, and this thing keeps changing. I actually, when I did this earlier on, the test to see how these things work, this thing kept changing. Okay, that is supposed to actually say AM, and that is actually supposed to say 7:30. Okay, but this thing, I don't know. I'm actually going to change that and put that in. This way they can just send me whatever, so I can, you know, give you guys updates and stuff. So because I don't know why they keep changing. So when you do that, it says availability saved successfully. And here's the thing, guys. Yesterday, because I had to go in with the user testing and redo my account there, not redo it, but, you know, like refresh and give up-to-date information about what phone, what mobile devices I'm using on the account. What actually happened, soon after I did that video, I had 4 tests being sent to me. Like, I was like, what? I can't remember them sending that many tests throughout the day, but there was 4 tests within the space of 2 hours. So that was really good. Okay, I didn't qualify for any of the tests that they sent, by the way, because I did actually go and check. The first one, you had to speak French. And then the other one, you had to go, the other 3, you had to go and do what they call qualifying. So you had to go through these series of questions, and where they asked you certain questions. And if you didn't qualify, then obviously they'd tell you that you don't qualify for the test. But yeah, it was quite amazing. And today, how many tests have I been sent today? I haven't done any of these tests. I mean, I did go yesterday just to refresh my mind to see how it works, so I could do this video. Today, so far, they've sent me 2 tests. So as I said, none of these sites are actually, what do you call it, full-time. It's not a full-time income, okay? But they do pay. I can't remember how much this site pays. I think this site pays the same as user testing. I'm not 100% sure. It's either $8 or $10 that this site pays. But I can't, sorry, I can't remember, but it's roughly around the same. Okay, but these are the 2 sites I can recommend that you sign up to and go and do the testing. As I said, this one takes 1 to 2 weeks to get back to you after you do the initial audition, what do you call it, video. Okay, but the video that you're doing is not of yourself, it's not of your face. The video you're doing is of your screen. They want to check to see that your screen works. They want to see how you speak about the system. You know, you're talking about what difficulties you're having, you know, and you're also showing the screen to see what, you know, so they can actually see what difficulties you're having. So you're talking through what's happening, you know, you along this area here, you will see, you know, the tests, and, you know, they're talking you through in writing what you need to do. Then there's a next button, you click the next button, and so forth. So that is the audition scenario. The audition scenario that I had was basically to open a site, and basically talk through what I would do on the site, and then it asks you a question like, did you complete the task, and, you know, stuff like that. But you need to talk through, you know, what you're doing on the site. So once you click a link, you know, you say, you know, what you're doing. You just basically talk through what it is you're doing, just like I am at this present moment talking about this site, and I'm clicking on the site and I'm telling you, you know, this is a completed test page I'm going to next, and you know, what it's saying, you know, how and when I will be paid, you know, and then you're talking through what you're actually doing. Okay, this is the dashboard, you know, and then on the dashboard, you know, you may come here and you may see, you know, when they send you an email to tell you that there are tests available, you will come here and you will see the test that's available, you know, and you follow the instructions to go and see if you qualify for the test or not. Okay, then, you know, test invitees. Okay, so it's pretty similar to the test that you've been invited to, what test you were invited to. Please find a list of your previous tests. Okay, so this had nothing to do with that. So yes, I was right, my mistake. The dashboard area will show you where, you know, when they send you an email to tell you that there's a test available for you to do, you'll come here, you'll see the test, and you follow the instructions on the screen to take the test. Okay, now the test invites is basically the test that you had been invited to, and it will show up a list of the test here that you were invited to and whether you qualified for it or not. You know, because you're not going to qualify for every single test. Okay, not if you're being honest anyway. You know, I have never been qualified. I've never been qualified for all of the tests that they send. You know, like yesterday they said that one, you need to speak French. I don't speak French. Okay, and the others, they were asking me questions which I didn't qualify for. You know, they were asking me certain questions. I think, like, what was it now? Like, technologies that I use, and half of them I didn't even know what they were talking about. So I'm not going to be lying about something I know nothing about, because what happened if they then take me to a site to go and do a test on that site, and I've never heard of it, you know, and, you know, I'm there telling them, yes, I do know. So, you know, for me, honesty on these sites are very, very important, because you don't know what's going to happen if you qualify for that test by lying. When they qualify you and you go along to do the test, you don't know what is going to happen on the next page. So I don't lie, I just tell the truth. Okay, which means that obviously I don't qualify for all the tests, but then again, I said, this is not a full-time job. This is, you know, to make some extra income, you know, $10 for half an hour's work. I think that's pretty good. Okay, but as I said, this is not a full-time income. This is something to make on the side. Okay, but if you sign up to this site, yeah, what users do, right? I will put the link down below this video. I will actually be putting my referral link down below. Okay, because I don't know if I get through in the next 1 to 2 weeks, I don't know if I might actually do these tests so I can keep you guys updated or not. Well, I'll see. Okay, but I will be putting the referral link that they gave me from this site down below. So by all means, you know, feel free to use it to sign up. or not, as the case may be. Okay, I will also put some other links of where you can go and get free cryptocurrencies, as I spoke about yesterday. So I'll put some link to where you can go and get some free Bitcoin, some free Litecoin, some free Dash, and some other cryptocurrency. If you don't know what a cryptocurrency is, please go on YouTube and type in cryptocurrency, and there are loads of videos on here explaining to you what cryptocurrency is. Cryptocurrency began with Bitcoin, and so at the moment Bitcoin is worth about £2,000 here in the UK and about 2,500 in the US. I don't know what it's worth across the rest of the world. It depends on, you know, your currency and how can I put it, the exchange rate on your currency. So at the moment, as I said, in the UK, Bitcoin is currently, one Bitcoin is actually £2,000, and in the US, it's over $2,000. So it's about $2,500. But this does go up and down and fluctuate throughout the day. So it does go up and down. But it began with Bitcoin, and then you've got all these other cryptocurrency out there. There is a site that I go to that I actually get what they call as coins, okay, and it's a new social networking site which I believe will take over from Facebook. Okay, why do I believe that? Because they pay you in cryptocurrency just to log in to their site, set up a profile, and just for you to log in and log out every day, and then you earn cryptocurrency, and their cryptocurrency is called as coins. Yeah, as coins. And you get the as coins by simply going into the site, setting up a profile, and just going onto the site every day, logging in and logging out. Obviously, you get more if you go on there and interact with people, like people things, share people's things and stuff like that. But it doesn't matter, you will still get Ascoin if you just simply don't have the time to go in and be social and be following people and reading and stuff and liking and sharing. You still get Ascoin by just simply logging in and logging out every single day. And why I think that this will replace Facebook, as I said to you, because they pay you in Ascoins, and eventually in the long run, the Ascoins that you get, you can actually use that to buy things like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dash, take your pick. Okay, but on that site also, there's also an opportunity to make some passive income. I haven't gotten deep into it as yet to find out how you make a passive income on that site, but I've sent a guy, the guy who referred me to that site, a question to ask him how you actually make a passive income on that site, so that I will update you. I have left the link down below for Asbuzz, where you can get the Ascoins. Again, it's up to you. Everything in life is always your choice. You can use my link to go to Asbuzz and register there, and go in every single day, log in, log out, but do set up a profile. Okay, do go there and set up a profile, and you get your as coins. And as I said, that is not a short-term thing. You're not going to be paid on a weekly or a monthly basis. You're paid as coin on a daily basis. But they are cryptocurrency. Okay, and again, cryptocurrency goes up and down throughout the day, and that is a long-term investment you're putting in. All right, I have got a video on here talking you through ASBuzz, how to use the system. So please go and check that out as well. But I will leave the link to all the things I have discussed here. I will leave the link to user testing below. I will leave the link to what users do below. I will leave the link to how to get free Bitcoins, how to get free Litecoins, and also ASBuzz. Yeah, so I will leave all the information below. I tend to do that on all of my videos, leave the links below. So if you don't find the link to ASBuzz here, or you've forgotten where this video is, by all means, go and find a video talking you through the ASBuzz site, how to use the site, and so forth. Okay, guys, that is where I'm going to leave this, and have a great day, have a great evening, have a great night, a great morning, wherever you are in the world. Please give me a thumbs up. Please hit the notification button so you know when I'm posting another video, and also share this video because I feel that it's important for other people to know where they can go to make some extra money. Okay, guys, have a great evening, great day, wherever you are in the world. It's Angelina again, signing off. Thank you.